Most businesses don't fail, they just never scale. One of the most dangerous places for a founder to be isn't zero revenue. It's early traction, because traction can hide structural problems for a long time. You can grow, still progress, even make money, and still be building something that will never scale. And the cost isn't obvious at first. It shows up years later when you're exhausted, capped, and wondering why growth feels heavier instead of easier. So how do you know early if a business is actually scalable or just temporarily working? The first signal is whether growth requires more effort or more systems. If every new customer increases complexity, stress, and manual work, that's not scale. That's just a bigger workload for you. Scalable businesses reduce friction as volume increases. Fragile ones amplify it. The second signal is repeatability. Can you predict where the next customer comes from? Or does growth depend on luck, one-off partnerships, or founder hustle? If acquisition isn't repeatable, it's not scalable, no matter how impressive it looks today. Then there's the delivery test. Ask yourself this: can you serve 10x more customers without 10x more people? If the answer is no, you don't have a scaling problem yet. You have a systems problem. And systems built late are far more painful than systems built early. Another overlooked factor is founder dependency. If the business slows down when you step away, that's a red flag. Scalable companies can function without constant founder involvement because decisions, processes, and standards are documented, not stored in someone's head. Margins tell the truth too. If growth doesn't improve margins over time, something is wrong. Scale should create efficiency as you grow. If costs rise in lockstep with revenue, you're building linear growth, not exponential leverage. Then there's customer success. Are customers getting consistent results, or do outcomes vary wildly depending on who helps them or how much attention they get? Inconsistent outcomes kill scalability because they prevent trust, referrals, and predictable retention. This is where many founders confuse momentum with viability. A business can grow and still be structural unsound. Revenue masks inefficiency. I see it all the time. Energy also hides fragility. Here's a sample scalability checklist to pressure test your business. Can acquisition be repeated on demand? Can delivery be standardized? Can quality be maintained without founder intervention? Do margins improve as volume increases? Do customers get consistent outcomes? If you hesitated on more than one of these, scaling will be painful or downright impossible for you. The good news is this: scalability isn't about being perfect, it's about being intentional early. The earlier you design for leverage, the less you have to undo later. Here's the real takeaway: growth is actually optional. Scale is designed. So before you spend 2 or more years pushing harder, making sure you're building something that can actually carry the weight,